Hello everyone. Now let's discuss the sectional view of this particular object. Yesterday we have seen the solution of this numerical, in which what we have done, we have drawn the front view, top view, and LHSV, that is the left hand side view. So for this numerical, already you know what are dimensions here. Dimensions of this object are: length of the object is 50 mm, width is 65 mm, and height of the object is 100 mm. And you have drawn this view, correct? So now we see how to draw the sectional view of this particular object. Now see here the cutting plane is given. Cutting plane is given as, here it is given as cutting plane AA. See here you can see the same arrows here. One arrow above the object and one arrow below the object, means that is the cutting plane along which you will draw the sectional view. Now we'll see, already we have seen what is meant by section view. In the section view you will cut the object along that line, means that is the imaginary plane. Through that plane you cut the object. Now when you cut the object, so this is a part, this is the half part of that particular object. So you will divide this object into the two equal parts, two equal section. So when you cut the object, what will happen? Just tell me here. Here there is a section. When you cut the object, there is a semicircular portion. It is not having any solid material, so it will not cut here. Then there is a semicircle portion. Again in that portion there is no solid material, so that part of again will not cut here. So now see here, so the semicircular portion and the semicircular portion at the bottom, it is not shown by the hatching line. Now we'll see what is meant by the hatching lines. So these are the lines, nothing but it is a, when you cut the object by the hacksaw. Already you have worked in the workshop in the first semester, correct? So when you cut the object by the hacksaw, it will create the impression on the particular that part. It may be wooden part, it may be any iron part, fine. So that will create the impression, and that impression is called as the hatching line. These all lines, inclined lines, are called the hatching lines. The inclination of the line is approximately 45 degrees with the horizontal. See here, no need to draw the exactly 45 degree lines here. Approximately you have to draw the 45-degree angle here. So we will proceed to solution. So when you show the hatching lines, you should not show the hatching line in the circular portion, means there is no solid material. You should not show in the slot portion, there is no solid material, and you should not show it to the rib portion. What is the rib portion? See here, this one is called as a rib portion, that is having the length of 10 mm and the width of 20 mm. So rib portion is nothing but it is the inclined portion, which is the supporting part of that particular object. So you should not show it with the, even though that is cut here, you should not show it by the hatching lines here. Now we will proceed to the solution of this numerical. Fine. So this is the solution of this numerical. First thing, you have to draw the initially the normal view, front view, top view, and LHSV. Then you have to convert the LHSV or whichever view is there into the sectional view. Now see here in this particular object. Now see here, this is the circle portion. It is not shown by the hatching line. Then this is the rib portion. It is not shown by the hatching line. Then this is the semicircle portion. Again it is not shown by the hatching line because there is no solid material to cut here. So now one more thing, suppose we compare solution between the actual normal solution and this sectional view. You can find that there is no dotted line in case of the sectional view. That is for the normal solution. The reason is that when you cut the object, that part will come in front. So that is no more hidden part here. Suppose the circle is at the back side of the object, then you will draw it as a dotted line. But when you cut the object, it will come in front of the observer. So it will be a continuous line here. See, you can see here, it is not a dotted line, it is a continuous line. You can see here, it is not a dotted line, it is a continuous line. Just remember that there is no combination of the dotted line and the hatching lines. When hatching lines are there, there are going to be the only the continuous lines. So importantly for the sectional view, when you cut the object, so which part will not cut there? First part is a circle part, second part is a slot part, and third part is a rib portion that you should not show by the hatching line. Rest of the thing you can show as a hatching lines here, means that part will be cut by the hacksaw. So this is a sectional view of that particular object.